So that's running. Nice. Let's do this.
Well, well, look who I bumped into. A Midnight Ranger.
Ah, Rover, you're finally here.
So you're the Rover, huh? Delighted to make your acquaintance.
This is Yoo-hoo from Jinzhou. Like Mr. Chunpei, she's an expert in antiques.
That's me.
What brings an antiques expert here?
To uncover clues about hidden antiques, of course. Since Mount Firmament reopened, Master and I noticed artifacts from there popping up in the market. Aside from Court of Savante gadgets, there are still plenty of mystery items that don't exactly scream Mount Firmament, you know? So... So I'm betting they're from the port city of Guizhou.
I received a message from Yang Yang.
Yes. I remember you mentioned wanting to learn more about your past ties to the Black Shores. The battle in Norfolk Barrens is over, and the Black Shores should be withdrawing. They have asked the Midnight Rangers to I thought this might be your chance to gather more information about them.
So I have a small issue. 1 second. Come on. Wow. Because what I want to do is reduce this. Yeah, okay, that works. That works. So I missed some stuff here. So I want to learn more about my past ties to the Black Shores. The Black Shores should be withdrawing. Okay. And we want to gather more information about them. Yeah, I'm touched. You remember what I said.
Huh? You, brought it up before.
Aw, Yang Yang's got a soft spot for you, huh? Are you her special someone?
Oh, come on. I just know it means a lot to you.
Relax, I'm just teasing. So, you're tracking the Black Shores too?
I still have the black bloom that Alto gave me. That should lead me to them, right?
Since we're on the same trail, how about teaming up? Let this master be your guide. You and me, dream team. Nothing's gonna slow us down.
That's a little dramatic to say the least.
Not to boast, but epic adventures tend to have a way of finding me.
Since Rover's here, let's talk to that bloom bearer first.
Okay. Search for the Black Shores researcher. The Black Shores member. Right, that's pretty obvious.
That's weird. These parameters are correct, but nothing's happening. What's going on?
Are you a bloom bearer from the Black Shores?
Yes. Need something? Oh, so you're the one Alto invited earlier.
The one and only.
Oh, sorry. I didn't recognize you. Golden pupils and this Blake bloom. Yeah, it's you all right. I'm Nia, a bloom bearer from the Black Shores. Didn't expect to meet someone as important as you under these circumstances. I know it's unusual, but could you help me out now that we're working together?
Sorry, hold on. I haven't decided if I want to join the Black Shores.
Really? But Uncle mentioned you'd be joining soon.
Can you explain first what's going on?
Actually, we're monitoring abnormal parameters and detected a problematic frequency that needs to be taken back to the Black Shores. The port city of Guishu was decimated by the lament. If this frequency goes unchecked, it could trigger another catastrophe.
Are the stakes really that high?
Yes, that's why the Tethys system sent us to locate and recover this frequency as soon as possible, to prevent a potential disaster. Our agents relayed the coordinates, but since then I've lost contact with them, which doesn't sit well. I'm stuck here monitoring, can't leave my post. Do you think you could help check out what happened? If things aren't looking good, we might need to inform Jinjo's City Hall, like we did before.
We'll need to act fast then.
That's the worst case scenario. If we contain the frequencies that Tethys system advises, nothing bad will happen.
I want to help her. As an outrider, it's my duty to safeguard the peace.
You're right. We can't just sit this out.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have a Midnight Ranger with us. I'll send you the coordinates of the abnormal frequency.
What do you mean by that?
Could be the reverberations or something in the sonorospheres. In Solaris, frequencies can be anything. One thing's for sure though. This frequency represents gravity. It's abnormal because it has its own gravitational center. You should be able to feel a palpable anomaly near it. That's how you can locate it.
Okay.
I trust you'll handle it smoothly, but remember, your safety matters most. Don't hesitate to retreat if you run into any real danger. And once you're back, we'll hurry to the Black Shores to upload it to the Tethys system. Oh, I forgot you haven't been to the Black Shores, have you?
Not yet.
No worries. I'll be your guide then.
Okay. Up on that bridge, there is at the very least a viewpoint there. And some blurred figures. The new Final Fantasy defense comes out tomorrow. Oh, I still have to wait a week to get my shell credits. What did he say? Mommy, when's the next subway? Oh, sweetheart, it's just 10 minutes away. It won't be long. Grandpa and Grandma are making your favorite dishes. So those sound effects are pretty loud. They're too short-sighted to spare a glance at the stars above. Those who don't revere the stars will eventually fade into history. So the other ones were just normal people from the past, but this guy, I don't know. And that elderly figure. Oh my, where's my pocket watch? Oh, I sent it for repairs yesterday. How come I forgot something from just yesterday? Yeah.
I sense the presence of tacit discords below.
What's the big deal? Just some pawns. I won't even break a sweat.
Yeah.
Something feels different about them. Be careful.
Building collapsed. Our account is completely jammed.
So something's shooting at the Tacit Discord. Okay. So what do we have here?
What?
Look for survivors, quick!
Ooh. Red glow. That's a serious disease.
It's too late.
So they're the agents Neil was waiting for.
What happened here?
That orbital strike from earlier, I would guess.
Welcome, Astromodulator, the rover himself. We have awaited this reunion for a long time.
We?
Yes, we.
Let me guess, it's a parasite.
We are the gravitational force you seek.
Time is running out. Hoda. My name is Hoda.
Okay. What?
This is my name. I once lived under it as a bloom bearer.
Is this your doing with the bloom bearers?
Which one of us are you talking to? Men or women? Elders or children? Do you hear the echoes of our lament? Remember it all. Remember your past, the past you turned your back on, the past as one of the Black Shores. And respond to the promises you made towards a future we are bound to share. Salvation is forging a world where saving is no longer needed.
No. They want you to become a part of them. I can't let it happen. Run! What you seek is on the girl. She has it.
Ugh, what does any of this have to do with me?
A secret
Where did it
member of the
go?
Black Shores.
No, wait! Don't go over there!
It claimed it was the gravitational center we are looking for. It must be the normal frequency the Black Shores want recovered.
The remaining frequency there is in extreme chaos. It's dangerous.
Hold
Okay.
on! Hey, what's happening? It's starting to glow! It must be from the Black Shores! Look at this!
A mysterious object pulses with rhythmic light. Right. Seemingly harboring some form of frequency.
I need to learn more about this thing. My master and I guessed it's from the Black Shores, and now it looks like we were right.
The abnormal frequency definitely links to the deaths of those bloom bearers. Now it's hiding in this object, but I can still feel its strong attachment to the Black Shores. Solving this issue is beyond our capabilities. Besides, they also mentioned Rover and the fall of the port city of Guizhou.
We should meet with that bloom bearer first and explain the situation. This is best left to the experts.
You're right, we need to keep her informed.
Let's go. I have a bad feeling about this. I sense there's more to this than meets the eye. Port City of Glacier must hold secrets waiting to be discovered.
As the group moves forward, Yang informs the Midnight Ranger that... yeah, that we are going back, I guess.
Whoa.
Okay.
Thanks.
Huh? Up there!
Ooh. Ah, yeah.
Welcome home.
Who's that Pokemon? What's happening? There she is again.
Traveler. At last, you have returned. Here, the story both ends and begins anew. I am pleased to see you back on these shores. Wherever you venture, be it Huanglong or Rinasita, I will always be here, waiting. No matter how far you wander, you will always find me here, on these black shores.
Okay. Oh yeah. So now we are here. The checkpoint is unlocked. Those butterflies are not ones I can move somewhere. This seems to be a pretty questy area. Can't collect anything here. See fly traps. And
The night's challenge has arrived. Ha! Such is that
Let's
lesson.
clear those out. Okay,
This should afford us more provisions.
something down there. Some ore. Some fish. But nothing else.
Just like the treasure
is a
chests from the
chest.
stories.
Nova is also a new collectible. Yeah. If they
Such is that blessing.
introduce some fighting music, just clear
You
them
won't
out.
escape.
Ooh. Nicely done. Wait, so this is a silver striped lizard, and this is a azure. Okay. Just keep going. Okay, cutscene.
Finally out of the cave. But why is the fog still so thick? I can't even see you.
Because you're at Veiled Rock. Your vision is veiled. Now, how about explaining what brings you here, uninvited guests?
So his name is just 2 question marks instead of 3.
What?
No, this guy.
Is it really you? No, no. Don't let this be a dream. At last! You've come to me! To the Black Shores!
Wait, this is the Black Shores? I'm so surprised. My map didn't work.
Precisely!
Yay! A whole
how did
new
you manage to
area
get
of collectibles. You recount to alter the events that led to your arrival
I
here.
see. The situation doesn't look good. That Hoda might not be one of us. But I'm curious. Could I have a look at that item the antique dealer gave you?
Sure. Here, take a look.
Huh. Didn't expect to see it outside Mount Firmament.
Do you know what that is?
A monitoring register. We Black Shores members place these around the world to keep an eye on the Sentinels. If anything happens to them, we'll know immediately. Looks like it was also used to record abnormal frequencies in the port city of Guishu.
But why was I teleported here?
Maybe the Tethys system has a soft spot for you. But without more details, I can't say for sure. Since your arrival, has anything unusual caught your eye?
There was that blue girl I met on the beach.
A person in light blue. Huh. Could it be the shorekeeper?
The shorekeeper?
Yes. The elusive guardian of the Black Shores, who is said to be always watching our true leader, shielding us from danger. It seems you've had quite the encounter. In times of great adversity, the Shorekeeper will reveal herself and support our true leader, who, at the destined moment, will arise to save and guide the Black Shores. Fantastical or not, that's all we've got to go on.
What a prophecy.
There must be a reason she went to such lengths for you. Anyway, let's not get carried away. We should head to the greenhouse. The abnormal frequency you collected needs to be uploaded to the Tethys system as soon as possible, in order to avoid another lament in the port city of Guishu.
Okay.
Given that we've already lost enough of our own to it, we need more bloom bearers to handle this. As for the information you're after, it's already spread this far. Seems like the Tethys malfunction is getting worse. We need to hurry. Time is one luxury we do not have. Let's save the rest for the road.
Right, hopefully at least you will be talking and I won't have to read while running. But in a main quest I would probably expect it. Okay. Main quest unlocked and started. And now we also have it on the map with already 6% completion rate. Right, so this area isn't that big. which is fine for me. Let's take a look what's back here. Some robots. Wait, what was that? Blue feather butterflies.
This should afford us more provisions.
A chest is always nice. Alright, okay, so the butterflies I'm collecting here are just the normal ones. You can't collect those glowy ones. Okay. I can probably climb that. Huh? No. Those walls are slippery. Had to try it. Okay. There is another chest.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
And this seems like a mysterious access door. Cannot enter from this side. But there is a chest over there. Oh, that was right back where I started. Could I have gone around? Or was that blocked off?
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
Whatever. There's nothing in the direct vicinity. Okay. So...
Hey, can you hear me? Is that you, Rover? Are you okay? We couldn't reach you for so long. Yang was freaking out. Someone must have teleported us away from the port city of Guizhou when things went south. You know, in the blink of an eye, we were back in Jinzhou. Hey, is that the sea behind you?
Comms dead? Don't worry, it happens a lot around here. The Black Shores sits atop a massive tacitite, wreaking havoc on standard communications. Once you reach the greenhouse, you can patch them in near a beacon. Only our beacons can cut through the tacitite's interference.
Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have her yet, right? So let's keep going. Activate the beacon and search for the robot that can upload data. The island is quiet and serene. It appears these islands have deliberately formed a circle, leaving a void in the center. Will I be able to drain that?
My luck seems better with you around.
I have to go down. Okay. Oh, nice.
Found something you like. Keep them as you will.
I want to go to the beacon first. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, Mr. Robot, what do you have for me? Cool, cool, cool. Alto, I've told you before, when it comes to the classic games of the TR1200, you don't stand a chance against me, not in the slightest. Is that a talking robot?
Well, in a sense, yes. They're directly linked to the Tethys system. Their voice frequencies are encoded into languages we can understand. If you think about it, they could be considered a unique living race of their own. As for the Tethys system, imagine it as a supercomputer. The Black Shores relies on its calculations to observe, forewarn, and solve anything lament-related.
Okay.
Anyway, let me introduce you to Coup Money. They manage to cash flow and keep tabs on robot terminals across the region. They're the shrewd profiteer of the Black Shores.
Hold up, you can call me that. Every move I make is about stalking those chips for the Black Shores.
Easy there. Let's get back to business. The recent quake stirred up Tacitite's interference. How's your underground connection holding?
Rock solid. As long as Tethys is up, we are wired tight.
That's comforting. Hey, you could give the abnormal frequency to Coup Money. They'll handle the upload.
You hand it over. There's a new rookie. You've got skills. If you snag that abnormal frequency from Port City of Geiju, better not underestimate you.
How's the upload? Already sent the data back to Tethys?
Yeah, all done. What's going on, Alto? I've never seen you this serious.
The Tethys system has been shaky lately. You've noticed, right? What's worse, along with the data, we've received some terrible news. The bloom bearers we sent to the Port City Guizhou. We lost them all.
How did that happen? What happened in the city?
Since you're linked to the Tethys' databank, can you check if there's a bloom bearer named Hoda registered? She might have something to do with the deaths of our people.
She seems to be able to control gravity. She referred to herself as we. A bloom bearer whose forte is controlling gravity. I've checked all records of both resonators and bloom bearers, but I didn't find anyone matching your description. I haven't heard of anyone with such an ability either. Gravity control sounds far-fetched. I'd sooner believe in someone minting shell credits. Keep me posted if you find one. Sure thing. We can split the shell credits they generate 30-70. I'll take the 70, you take the 30. That's the deal.
Says Mr. Cheapskate.
Oh, almost forgot. Here, take this. Q-Money takes out a large sum of money. Sorry? Each Black Shores member is allowed a specific fund, and this is yours. Find me when you burn through it all.
That's not fair. You've never given me that much before.
I did use the money you lost to me in games. It was all you had left. Oh, by the way, are you heading to the greenhouse? If a bloom bearer dies outside Black Shores, we bring their body back and keep Monica in the loop. Oh, we need to send a warning. As usual, there's still a lot to do.
Kumani is right. Just in case, the Tethys system is very likely to send out a warning to Jinzhou about an imminent lament in the port city of Guishu. As for Hoda, if she's a bloom bearer, there should be a record of her in the system. And if such a resonator existed, the Black Shores would definitely know. Hold on. There's another possibility.
And that's that she's not from the Black Shores.
Yeah, that's one possibility. Not to worry, if the machine route doesn't work, there's another way. Let's go to the greenhouse. Most of us like to gather there, and Monica, our chief administrator, is stationed there as well.
Okay. Kumani's personal collection. A music player in which the Black Shores match and Kumani keeps a playlist of personal favorites. Okay. I don't think I want to talk to him about the robot. Ah, come on, let's do it. What's going on, Alto?
Hey, what's in your mind?
Can robots grow a desire for money too?
You ever play those RPGs? Each character's got a backstory, right? Well, these robots are no different. The Tethys system gives them all their own personalities. Take Kumani, for instance. Tethys programmed it to be a crafty deal maker. Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe one day, you'll come across a robot you really click with. Once you're ready, we'll head over to the greenhouse and meet Monica.
Okay. But before that, I would like to activate the beacon. Okay. Ooh, shiny up ahead. And if we are here...
My luck seems better with you around.
Yeah. I'm fighting quite a bunch of things. Okay. Nice. Alright, there was a quest objective connected to that as well. Let's try to contact the others.
Finally got through.
Yeah, you did.
You scared us to death.
Yeah, sorry. The Chersatile interference was too strong. I'm in the Black Shores now.
Glad to know you're alright.
Shixia, is that you?
Just so you know, we got the Black Shores warning, so we cranked up the defenses in Jinzhou. The Midnight
Okay.
Rangers are preparing to secure the port city of Guishu, and as for the bloom bearers who have passed, we'll bring their bodies back to the Black Shores. I know the Black Shores hold many answers for you. Your memories, your past. Though the road ahead is uncertain, I hope you find the truth you seek. And please remember, you never have to bear the weight alone. We are here with you.
Thanks. Okay.
Found something you like. Keep them as you will. A worthwhile expedition.
Okay, so I went around that before. Oh, you killed the robot. What do you have to say for you? Update failed. Why is it is the only robot that's incompatible? What's wrong with that one? The components of its control system got an error. I'm repairing it and upgrading the system. Cool. Feels bad. Cool. It looks uncomfortable. It can't be. These robots don't feel pain. What you're hearing is just a language module reacting to the repairs. Their personalities are also structured. The personality are also functions added by the Tethys system, something that needs regular maintenance. Upgrading their systems and chips is the best way to improve them. Trust me, I'm the best engineer here. This robot will be better than ever when I'm done. Okay. If you say so. Another shiny up there.
My luck seems better with you around.
I mean, that wasn't much. So, who are you? Oh, Monica. But this is not the greenhouse.
Alto, there you are. And this is...
The rover just arrived. He's the one we invited earlier. The mysterious resonator who appeared in Jinzhou.
So you're the resonator who confronted the Threnodian. I honestly didn't expect to meet you in person. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. My name's Monica, the chief administrator, or housekeeper around here.
Okay.
I was supposed to show you around, but things are quite hectic right now. My apologies.
You heard about what happened in Guishu, right?
Yes, we received word from Jinzhou City Hall about their actions. We also alerted them to the Tethys system's likely warning of a potential lament in the port city of Guishu. The data you brought back has been uploaded to the system, but as you know, Tethys has been unstable.
So the problem isn't solved.
Exactly. We need Tethys functioning normally to fully resolve this.
Okay.
But retrieving the abnormal frequency was a significant step forward. Those bloom bearers didn't sacrifice themselves in vain. It could have been much worse if they hadn't risked their lives to transmit the coordinates back to Nia. And thank you for risking your life to retrieve the data.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's the current situation?
Efforts to stabilize the Tethys system are underway.
Good to hear. By the way, since you deal with all our contacts, does the name Hoda ring any bells? She claims to be a bloom bearer.
Hoda? No, I don't recall any bloom bearer by that name. Why do you ask?
You tell Monica what happened in the port city of Zhengzhou.
So this is related to that abnormal frequency.
Maybe. She's a traitor.
That theory doesn't hold water. Not only are traitors incredibly rare in our history, they're all documented.
Okay.
And there is no record of her in the system.
That makes
Is she
sense.
trying to mislead us?
She told me I was once a part of the Black Shores.
That's strange. Because we just added you to the recruitment list recently.
Yeah, she's quite the mystery. Monica, can you try to gather more info about this Hoda for us?
Of course. If it concerns the security of the Black Shores, it's my job. If this person was truly residing in that abnormal frequency, she could be responsible for those deaths.
If she was residing in that abnormal frequency, did we just upload it into...
Damn it! We've been tricked! We just fed it back into Tethys.
Careful.
Well, looks like she's made herself at home in Tethys.
I'll check with Coup Money to assess the current situation underground. We need to do everything in our power to protect Tethys from any harm. Could you please accompany Alto to the greenhouse? We need you to find the Kuwata robots. Also,
Okay.
ensure the modulation device in the greenhouse remains secure. I'm sorry. You were meant to have a pleasant time here. When the dust clears, I'd like to formally welcome you to join us.
Okay. Evil AI successfully uploaded. But of course, we have enough time to have another chat with Alto.
Gah!
I always thought an intel broker like you should stay cool-headed.
I'm frustrated with myself. Got too carried away by your presence to think straight. I thought we could easily resolve that issue by uploading the data you brought back to the system. Never considered the possibility of an infiltrator lurking inside. We need to figure out who's behind all this.
Does the Tethys system mean that much to the Black
Yeah.
Shores?
The Black Shore's every move hinges on its decisions, big or small. Without Tethys, it'd just be a barren tacitite. And if you're after the truth, you'll need its assistance too.
So what should I do now?
Actually, Coup Money, Monica, and I don't have top clearance to the Tethys system. Our access is limited. With
Mhm.
higher clearance, you could uncover the answers you're looking for. All right, let's pick up the pace. We need to find the Kuwata siblings and check on the modulation device. This is your chance to ask anything you want.
Okay.
If anyone
Really?
has answers, it's Teth. I can't guarantee you'll get everything you're after, but it's worth a shot, right? The greenhouse is just ahead. Let's move.
Okay. Alright, so the greenhouse is over there. But the big question is behind this corner. Oh. No, there is nothing. Over there is a red glowing enemy. Down there is another secret entrance. Probably into this Tethys system. So I'm guessing that underneath that map there's probably an underground layer. Yeah. It's just that I can't see it right now. Okay. Head to the highest point in the greenhouse. Still not high enough. Pretty bright up here. And there is the entrance to the greenhouse. Including an anchor point for the grappling hook. Oh la la, happy watering. Grow and bloom, my sweet little flowers. Ah, don't sneak up on me like that. Are you watering the flowers? Of course, as a capable gardener, I always give ultimate care to all of these flowers. Planting, watering, pruning, airing, and giving them sunshine. So where's the modulation device? Upstairs. Do you see that piano? That's the modulation device. Thanks. Hold on, please plant a flower. I'm sorry, what? Plant a flower. In the Black Shores, each member plants a flower here. Most choose flower seeds from their hometown. So what flower did Camellia plant? She planted so many, countless. She created an entire garden of flowers. So what kind of flower seed would you like to plant from your hometown? Sorry, I don't remember where I'm from. So you're a wandering traveler, right? Then a black bloom would probably suit you well. A black bloom? Of course, even if you don't remember your hometown, the Black Shores can be your new home. The black blooms we give each member symbolize that. I belong here? Yeah, you could say that. Wait, Q Water, are you feeling that? You're getting the same feeling, right? Yeah, you look familiar, but I can't remember where we met. Request, no response. But the Tethys system reacted to your face. Oh. What? Strange. I found a record of you in the system, but it suddenly disappeared. What happened? Why did the Tethys system suddenly tell us to leave? Alright, let's go, Q-Water. Q-Money is waiting for us. Okay, see you next time. Under the instructions of the Tethys system, the two robots leave. It seems like the Tethys system is hiding something from you. However, Q-Water and Q-Plant have already departed. Your best course of action now is to inspect the modulation device. Camellia seems deeply connected to flowers, the seed of fate. Maybe she's more like a flower than you realize. It looks like an ordinary tree, but it seems Alto took the liberty of naming it Money Tree. Of course, it's something he would do. Angkor didn't bring any seeds back from her hometown. This might be similar to her own story. Could the flowers in the tale be truly real? Press the keys. The piano is playing by itself.
Do you know how to play the piano?
No. That's the piano itself.
I guess the Black Shores have earned their mysterious reputation. They even have a self-playing piano.
Let's try to interject. The piano seems to respond to your touch.
So you do know how to play.
Keep touching the keys.
I don't have a musical bone in me, but that sounded good.
It sounds familiar.
In every sound and frequency lies an emotion, just like this. Expressing what's on your mind through music. It's something even you can do. You'll give it a try, won't you?
Hey! Wake up! What was that?
Did I just see?
What? It's just been the two of us here this whole time. Whoa! Another earthquake! What's happening? Run! We need to get out of here!
Ooh, pillars red. Big error. Let's
Hey,
check
Rover,
that out.
can you hear me? There was a spike in the anchor frequency of the Tethys algorithmic array. It caused other abnormal frequencies to escape. Analysts are still investigating. We're already en route for repairs. Right now, the data stored in Tethys is materializing by drawing energy from the massive tacitite beneath the Black Shores. It's making digital constructs out of real-life entities.
Coup Money already logged your info in Tethys. Now you can command the robots across the Black Shores to fix and upload the corrupted data. That'll restore the anchors. We're heading to Veiled Rock's anchor. Rover, can you help at the Haven of Sprouts? It's our comms hub.
I'll be helping with the repair at Veiled Rock. Such a pity I won't be there to witness Jinzhou's savior in action once more. No, I'll miss seeing my friend in action again.
Oh, maybe that's why you saw the other you in that vision. I'm so sleepy.
This should afford us more provisions.
So this is a clinic bot. Wait a second, is this person here real or simulated? Of course I'm real. Don't worry, he's real. Your treatment isn't finished yet, please stay still. What happened to him? Amamiya, field agent, the preliminary diagnosis is mild reality perception disorder. In other words, the patients may feel like their surroundings aren't real. Most of our members are experiencing this because the Tethys reality anchors are unstable. No wonder I've had a stomach ache and a headache ever since I got out of the underground area. Wait, is the pain even real? Or it is real, trust me. Darn it! I've only been to the Black Shores for a few days. Useless me. Okay. So what are those?
The Knight's challenge has arrived. Such is their blessing. You won't escape. Oceans, bow before me. Ruin is imminent.
An emergency response team member runs towards you. Got a notification saying someone activated a tactical trial. Phew, turns out it was just you. I can't believe you took down those digital tacit discourse so fast. Truly incredible speed. Your combat records have met the specific objectives. This will be a great help for my research. Please take these as a token of my gratitude. Who are you? Oh, my apologies. I got carried away. I'm Yoren from the Black Shores Emergency Response Team. I'm researching combat strategies against tacit discords. The challenge you completed just now is part of my research. As you can see, I've set specific challenge goals with corresponding rewards for completion. But it's probably too difficult. I've only gathered a few valid records so far. Many gave up after a few rounds, complaining it was impossible to complete. Given the situation, could you please complete the rest of these challenges for me? Sure, no problem. Excellent. I've sent the coordinates for the other challenges. I'm looking forward to witnessing your combat skills. Alright, okay.
Fortune is on your side.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to port back. Talk to Kyuki. This is not the main quest. You're finally here! Hi, I'm Kyuki. Tessa sent me to assist you. Welcome to the Heaven of Sprouts, where Black Shore's members lived and rest. The anchor here is our communication hub, linking all beacons worldwide. Currently, the leaked corrupted data has been spreading. But time is on our side and our agents are on it. Damage control is already on the way. Okay, tell me what I can do. Right. Since we are connected to the Tethys system, I give you clearance and you can collect all that bad stuff. But for it to work, you can't go too far from me. There's a distance limit. Oh, almost forgot. Do not touch the corrupted data. They still pose a threat. I see some nearby. Why don't you start your housekeeping over there? I follow you. Just aim at them. Pretty easy. QQ key. Top clearance activated. Clearance issued. Please proceed. Okay, so this is main quest. Tethys terminal cleansing corruption. When QK approaches the corrupted core, it can decode and remove it and thereby cleansing the surrounded corrupted data. So I just... okay, and then I press Q. Security Essentials. Talk to Tethys Terminal QK and gain clearance once more. You're indeed as capable as Q-Man, he said. But be careful, the corrupted data is dangerous. The authorized keys are one-time use and work within a limited range. They deactivate after use or you're too far from, or if you're too far from me. Clearance issued. Let's proceed. So, target is going down, therefore I go up. An unnamed robot for once. So this chest is locked. And if you touch it you take damage, but we found a log. Q-Guard. This is a charging dude.
This should afford us more provisions.
The chest is why I'm here. So there are some... there is a locked
I can fly too.
big chest. Okay, so basically it stops me from jumping down. I mean, I could try jumping down, but I just want to go the main route.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
So this time it created a chest. And pew pew all this stuff away. And talk to that guy again. There you are, quick on your feet, huh? How do you get down here? Huh? What do you mean? I've been here all along. We've got one more spot left. Time for another aerial tactic. Luckily, no need. Not all the leaked data is corrupted. Some of us helps us make useful gadgets. QQ key. Clearance issued. Let's proceed. Okay. Okay, so there is a chest on top of that pillar. The carrier disruptors on the island seems to have settled.
This is the beginning of a new story. Its geographical coordinates remain unchanged. Everything is as it was. Even time leaves no traces on the Tacitite. This world has not yet begun, but we have already seen its end. They too will be as fragile and lost as we once were. But this time, we will show them what we believe in.
What was that? An illusion caused by those abnormal frequencies? But it felt all too real.
Hello? Can you hear me? Rover. Thanks to you, the abnormal frequency index in the Haven of Sprouts has dropped.
Okay.
The island ahead is the Eye of Asteria, the highest point in the Black Shores. It monitors the etheric sea across all of Solaris. Since the Tacitite there is more powerful, the interference is stronger, so there is not as much infrastructure there. It's quite close to the Haven of Sprouts. The robot is already there, waiting for you.
And then
Just like
I've
the treasure
unlocked
chest
the
from the
chest.
stories.
So now I should go back there. Can I scale that? Right. Ooh. That looks painful. So the issue with scaling that tower is that is the only gap. You basically have to try to go as high as you can from here and then scale in the right corner. So I mean, it also could be that they gate this chest behind a higher echo level. Or what's it called? Databank level. Let's take those. And there is something else. Because I can climb that tower. Oop. Oh, not like this. So And
I can
this
fly
one
too.
again is not climbable. Eh. Wait, so there are... Come on. I don't think I need to go. Nice. And we are up here. Okay, so those are just recharges. There is a chest, there is an objective, this is something. Just start with the chest.
This should afford us more provisions.
Okay. Nice.
The Knight's Challenge has arrived. Be gone, wicked souls! Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
So there is a big bad
Transformed.
dude. Dodge
Rectify.
counter. Use intro
war
skill
with
at
time.
least once and dodge 2 times.
Collapse! I won't back down.
For now I just
I won't back down.
yeah wanted to get all of my
Such is
dodge
their true
counters
form.
out
Revealed at last.
and then oh nice.
Sentence befall. Tides rise and crash. Furious tides.
And it's
Split
that
the
fight.
heavens.
Missed some stuff off the rotation there.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
But got all of the rewards. So
The Knight's Challenge has arrived. Purge the impure.
there's no need to ult for those.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
Okay. And just because I'm here, I will also collect this one. This one is too far away for right now, but get what I can.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
So there's a way up there, which looks pretty interesting. And that is obviously
This should afford us more provisions.
meant to be. So this is just Nova in the chest.
I can fly too.
Okay. second. Have an idea. How do you do that in... No, I want to do... Come on. Here. Okay. Wait, what was that? Autoplay deactivated? Why? No. Okay. Just keep that like this. And keep going. No, that way.
I can fly too.
Another chest over here.
This should afford us more provisions.
Nice.
Such is their blessing.
Nice. Okay.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
So... then there is the second red pillar out of 3. And I should talk to the robot again. Wow, you are so fast. Not you again. Afraid so. That's my responsibility. It's our job to deal with the corrupted data, right? This anchor is the Eye of Astria. As you may have noticed, it bears the same name as this island. It's the Black Shore's eye towards the stars. Most of the corrupted data around here has gathered inside the anchor. Employ the switches here to use the grapple. They'd help you climb to the top of the anchor. There's a gap over there you can get through. Maybe it's a good place to start. Clearance issued. Let's proceed. Okay. Okay, we get up this tower in 2D mode. Which I think is
True form.
Yeah.
Revealed at last.
Quite difficult to control.
I won't back down. I can fly too.
So, yep. And there we go. Laser it away. So, does this work automatically or is there input required? Okay, what's happening?
The knight's challenge has arrived.
A fight.
Such is their blessing.
Leave it to me. Transformed. Astral modulation.
Heavens, descend! I won't. My quest. And
Ooh. I didn't expect that.
perish.
Worry not.
Stay behind me. A change of perception.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That could be
Frozen
difficult.
blockade.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, my other characters are pretty underleveled.
Diminish.
Collapse!
Yay. Transformed. I engraft you new.
Okay. So, I will have to take that seriously.
me. A change of perception. Like frigid depths.
And try to get at least...
I can keep going. I have
Whoa.
failed you.
Okay. So that was...
Such is their blessing.
Why am I so bad?
True form. Revealed at last. March on! Torrents, rage on! Sounding the death knell. Salvation. The tide. The tide. Windstorm.
Okay, so this is
Sweep
at least
all
a
away.
good heal. Nice. Okay. So, not quite, but it works. Hold Q. And I'm just falling down. Okay. There does not seem to be anything on top of that. The corrupted data in the Eye of Asteria has been cleared.
The story is unfolding. The lament is not an entirely unpredictable natural disaster. To confront one's enemy, one must first understand them. However, even now, we can only anticipate and warn of the lament's coming. Advanced predictions, including those of the Etheric Sea and the Tacet Fields, remain beyond our reach. Our battle against the lament cannot be won by a chosen few. Every soul must join. The lament is our shared enemy, tearing apart the land and ripping people from their homes, their lives. It will take everyone to build a world that can thrive amidst so much ruin. This is something only we, as human beings, can achieve.
Okay.
Another one. Is this how the Black Shores was founded? It was like looking at a mirror into the past.
Hello. It's really high up here, isn't it? The view from the Eye of Asteria is quite nice. But now is not the time for sightseeing. Come save me. There are so many Tacet discords in the TD Observatory. Okay, but there is a way up there. Interesting. Because from the overview while clearing, I thought that there was nothing on that tower.
Just like the
But of
treasure
course
chests from the
there's-
stories.
Yeah.
The knight's
This is
challenge has
pretty
arrived.
nice
Such
compared
is
to
their blessing.
Genshin, that you are actually
Leave it to me.
invincible.
Worry not. Transformed. In war with time.
Perish! Flee! Such is their blessing.
Okay.
This should afford us more provisions. Oceans,
Ah,
bow before me.
wrong button again. Say bye-bye to half of my health.
The TD Observatory is where we observe Tacet discords across the world to predict the lament. It handles
Okay.
data collection, storage, and transmission of anything related to these creatures. That's why this place is the trickiest. We had a severe leak in data. You'd better find the robot first.
Watch out! More Tacet discords incoming!
That shouldn't be a problem, because I've altered already.
Sentence befall!
And as long as I stay in this mode, I should be able to turn back, because the manifest buff is paused. Which is the one that allows me to transform. Okay. Also healed up. And oh yeah, so the objective is on the other
I can fly too.
Come on. What? Yeah, now it's too late. Okay. Who are you?
Thank you. I'm the keeper of the TD Observatory. That was an impressive battle. I've heard about your skills from my colleagues in Jinzhou.
You're from Honglong?
Yes, but regardless of our origins, we're united by a common ideal here.
Okay.
While you were busy cleaning house, we took the opportunity to reconnect to the Tethys system at the Haven of Sprouts. Since data can materialize using the energy of the Tacetite, we can harness it to our advantage. Now we have input data near the anchor, enough to form a climbing platform. Let's drive those monsters back to where they belong. The repair personnel for the first 2 anchors are on their way. It's now or never.
Salvation.
Okay, are there other enemies underneath the platform?
Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Okay. I mean, this works. Let's talk to this guy. Now or never. Now or never. Are you a parrot? Huh, I thought that line had a good resonance. Sue me. Whatever, we are all set now. As long as you're ready, we can start the final step. Clearance issued to victory. Okay. So again, this is...
I can fly too.
Oh, those are 2 connector towers. Yeah, you actually can fall off, so you have to be wary of your... Whoa! Okay, and Q laser beam this away. So this will just bump me over here. No damage this time. Okay. Still waiting for that encounter. They wouldn't talk about this one being the hardest and most difficult to fix. Stuff like this. Yeah. That is what I would have expected.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Transformed. Diminish. A physical damage detected. Durability lowered.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Shackles be gone. Not worth mentioning. I can keep going. Karma has caught up to me.
God damn it.
Repent.
Okay.
For silence beckons.
Change into the oak mode.
Vexing malice. Salvation.
And
Shadows
I want to
must be
try
purged.
get exactly
Charge forth with me.
to go into the second battle stage.
Furious tides. Split the heavens.
Okay. That went better than the last time, but still I've lost one of my buffers. But I don't think that there will be a second fight. Right. Got already ported down. And there is probably a chest on top, even if you can't see it. The last batch of corrupted data has been cleansed in the TD observatory. And now there's a teleport downwards.
gorges of spirits. I can only go as far as you commanded. From the etheric sea to Sonoro. From time to space.
Hey, Yang Yang, look! Somebody's over there! Wait, is he dead? Or just unconscious?
Your story begins here. Go forth. I am forever by your side.
Wow, you scared me. You fell from above all of a sudden. Are you alright? I've got some spare parts and oil here. Take them all. Thank you, but I'm good. The anchor in the TD observatory has been restored now. Alto and the others have finished repairing the anchor at Violet Rock 2 and they'll be here soon. Yeah, and while we wait, let's go up one more time. Oh, right. That was just a 180-degree turn. And we are up. Right, we actually don't take any damage of that. Hi, Alto. What do you have to say for yourself?
All right! All the repairs are finally done.
Nice.
Thank you for your help. Without you leading the charge, we would have barely made it.
Oh, there's the girl.
You are... Hoda. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We finally found out her true identity.
Okay.
She wasn't lying when she said she was a bloom bearer. She worked as a field medic. But more importantly, she died in the lament that destroyed the port city of Guishu a few hundred years ago. In short, she couldn't be alive.
Then how is any of this possible?
Hoda is but one of us. In the Tethys system, our registered name is Necrostar. We are forever trapped on the event horizon of the black hole, falling into an unending darkness. Beneath the lament's wheels, we are but dust, pitiful souls, cursed to suffer dreadful eternity, denied the solace of death. My mentor, the one I follow, please, I beg you to end this Mobius loop, this endless cycle.
Welcome home.
So
You stand on these shores once more. Welcome home.
So is she the same one as the girl before? You saved me back in the port city of Jushu.
I wish to keep you from any harm. Forgive me for acting on my own accord.
Was that you in the beach before? Why do you look sad?
Sad. Pardon me. Such emotions are not mine to show. Yes, it was I. Long ago, when you first brought the Black Shores into existence on this island, I assisted you in managing this place. You once wove the threads of this world together. But then you left, roving the boundaries between this realm and the next.
I don't remember any of this.
you have lost far more than just your memories.
But the Black Shores...
Since your departure, the Tethys system has been the sole leader of the Black Shores.
Okay.
Most have never seen you, and that is all by your design. This place, built by your hands, holds all its resources at your disposal. You have more important matters to attend to than dealing with everyday trifles. That is why you entrusted the Tethys system with the Black Shores governance.
Okay.
This time, only you have the ability to end all of this. Completely. This is also your first step towards the future.
Hoda said something similar.
You mean...
You tell Shorekeeper what happened in the port city of Chishu.
She was indeed a bloom bearer, but mysteries still surround her and the departed.
Okay.
The departed, whom you saw in the port city of Guishu, caused those abnormal frequencies. Only you can mend those errors. Rest assured, I shall always be by your side to assist you as before.
So what happened back then?
I am sorry, but I must keep this secret from you.
Okay. But...
Perhaps, as you restore the Tethys system, you will uncover the reasons for severing ties with your past. Wandering traveler, please tell me. Are you satisfied with your journey and stories in Jinzhou?
I'd say it's a bit good start to an adventure.
In Solaris, Jinzhou is but the beginning of your journey. Please, have faith. The path ahead shall be as splendid as you desire.
What should I do now?
The gate to the underground has been opened. Pass through it, and you will reach the depths of the Black Shores. Your
Okay.
journey has only just begun. Beyond the Black Shores lies Solaris itself. Before you go, can I ask a favor?
Sure.
When all is settled, will you share your stories from Jinzhou with me?
If you want to know. You can just watch the live stream. I mean, no, you actually... that you would only know what you already know. Scarlo. And, okay. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Alto.
She's
What's
the
up?
shorekeeper. She
There
even
she
showed
is.
up in person. That means
So you haven't met her?
I haven't seen the shorekeeper in all my time in the Black Shores. I've only heard the stories about her.
Okay.
If the shorekeeper is revealing herself to you, it could only mean one thing. I think you know what I mean.
I don't...
The gateway to the underground has been opened. I'm sure the answers lie ahead. Go on. Leave the rest to us, buddy.
Okay. If you say so.
The Knight's challenge has arrived. Such is their blessing. You won't escape. Be gone, wicked souls! Let's call it a Knight's great harvest.
So, this is pretty nice. There is something over there, right? The tower. Yeah, I can see a chest. And those guys are fighting each other?
Such is their blessing.
Let's
Purge the
intervene in the
impure.
fish war.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
What about you
Such is
guys?
their blessing.
Okay.
This should afford us more provisions.
Could that be a distraction from more loot? Probably not. Okay.
Such is their blessing.
Nice. Okay. Hello, big boy. Yeah, I've reached data level. Data bank. So it's probably talking about something different. But let's mark it on the map. Yeah, if I put a mark there, I don't think I have to...
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
Go explore beyond that point.
The knight's challenge has arrived. True form revealed at last. Exonerate. Sounding the death knell. Ruin is imminent. Furious tides.
So he has
Split
full
the
stacks.
heavens.
This should probably kill him. Nice. So I am able to deal half the
should afford us
damage
more
of
provisions.
one of those in one hit. Pretty good. Okay. So
The
this
knight's
is another
challenge has
field.
arrived.
Take fewer than 5 hits.
Such is their blessing.
Ooh.
Repent. For silence
I don't think I
beckons.
get those.
Sentence befall. Tides rise and crash. Windstorm. Sweep all away. Heavens descend.
Why does it... Okay. I've got that one. So
Such is their blessing.
3 hits. So that's... So we have 2 hits left.
Bow before me. Vexing malice. Charge forth with me. Till the denouement.
What is the defeat cluster prism using violet feathered heron Or cyan feathered heron.
Fortune is on your side.
I don't know what that means.
Shadows must be purged. Charge forth with me. Face your destruction. What is it you wish for?
So if this is an orange one, then we probably have to fight, yeah, all three birds.
Atonement. My blade. Purge all evil.
So this removes the first.
Begone, wicked souls.
And this is the second bird.
Such is their blessing.
True form.
And this is the
Revealed
third
at
one.
last. Exonerate. Your wish for wealth is granted.
Okay. Yeah, took too long in that form. Okay. Oh, again a butterfly. And as expected, a loading screen. Nice. So, what does my map say? Okay. I have a data hub level up. And a bunch of achievements. Complete all 3 goals during a tactical trial. Clean the corrupted data for the first time. Arrive at the Black Shores. Then I have a map completion for the Black Shores, which also means this is partially unlocked. And I have some quest items in the backpack. amazing. I don't think I have anything to say to that. Okay. Just some... Okay. Oh yeah, that is that one. And you have to find more of those. And yeah, this was the data log I found. Right. Hello, Qnana. Thank goodness you're finally awake. I thought you fell so hard that I wouldn't be able to make it, that you wouldn't be able... I misspoke. Sorry, but where am I? You're at the Bank of Life. As you can see, it's an underground seed bank. So I'm already in the underground area, huh? Yes. Usually no one comes to the Bank of Life except the shorekeeper. So where is she? As far as I can remember, she seems to have never left this place. She used to come to the Bank of Life once in a while, choosing a flower to plant in her own garden. But she hasn't come for a very long time. To be exact, it's been 20 years, 5 months and 17 days since her last visit. I need to fix Tethys' errors. Then you need to go to the data hub, where the stellar matrices, collections of stars, are stored. Unfortunately, it's been out of commission for a while. The shorekeeper has probably been too busy trying to fix this to visit. If the shorekeeper places her trust in you, then you shall have our trust too. Thank you for trusting me. Q Money shared your information with us through the Tethys system. I only know how to take care of plants, and I can't do much in the situation, but I still want to help the Black Shores. My home in this crisis is in crisis. Yeah. I'll give it to the shopkeeper. Thank you so much. Go straight ahead, and you'll leave the Bank of Life. Activation key. Put the key on the base to activate other mechanisms. Sure. I can just use the force. Another Tethys terminal. Who are you? Q key. By the way, try this. I've also gained a new power to help y'all. Ta-da! In certain underground areas of the Black Shores, you can use this device to open a portal between two spaces. Try shooting it at a data wall. You can control Q key to shoot energy pulses at the data wall to open a portal. Pass through the portal to traverse space. You cannot create a portal on the backside of the data wall. So not from this side, but if I shoot... Oh right, yeah. In certain underground areas of the Black Shores, you can use this device. Try shooting it at the data wall.
Opening passageways between different spaces uses the spatial properties of the sonorosphere. Thus, the Tethys system can hold nearly infinite data. It is akin to a collection of sonorospheres.
Okay. I left the key upstairs. We can reach it through the portal.
This should afford us more provisions.
Not quite as seamless as it is in the game portal, but I always found it was a nice mechanic. But the puzzles probably won't be that difficult. For now, there was only one option. I am not a moron. If I go straight ahead, I will leave this place. I've talked to enough robots.
This is what the Black Shores really looks like.
You're just a projection, right?
To be exact, my body is composed of sonorospheres, and the projection you see is but a shadow of the sonoro. I cannot leave my post. As the core computational unit of the Tethys system, I must remain to ensure its proper functioning.
Okay.
Yet, I still wish to be with you. This is the only way.
So is the quest about saving her, or is that she joins my party just fanfiction? Seeing a skyline like this down here is a real surprise.
This place holds records of every lament across Solaris. Those that have passed, those happening now, and those yet to come. Here, a planet's lament transforms into stars that fill the sky.
Hoda called me the astral modulator. Does that name have something to do with this place?
Astral modulator, guide of civilizations, mastermind of the Black Shores. Before you severed ties with your past, it was indeed one of your names. Perhaps you have a preference?
What did you call me?
Me?
Yes.
I would call you by your true name. I have always addressed you as such, in the past and present, through countless years. That is the Necrostar, once known in ancient astronomy as a black hole. The Tethys system transforms data into stars, observing the entire Solaris, and discarded data are cast into the Necrostar.
Okay.
The abnormal frequency you encountered in the port city of Guishu is part of it. Or rather, it is the Necrostar itself. Please bring it back to the modulation hall, and I shall correct it. Then, the Tethys system will be restored, and harm will be no more. My only hope now is that we are not too late. Go ahead. I am always with you.
Okay.
Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Nice to have you.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
2 of those. Okay.
Such is their blessing.
Leave it to me. Huh? Astral modulation.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Lotus pervade! Be alert.
Crumble! Such is their blessing. Too reckless. Repent.
Okay.
For silence beckons.
The enemies are quite synced up, so it isn't that difficult.
Tides, rise and crash. Atonement, windstorm.
Let's
Sweep all
finish
away.
it with an ult. Wonderful. Oh, that's a
They should
new
have got us
comp.
more provisions.
Just a new level. But good enough as well. Okay.
It appears the Necrostar has been successfully contained underground. And the gate is now sealed.
The Knight's challenge has arrived. You won't escape. Purge the impure. Fall!
Okay. So those guys explode after death. Okay.
The Knight's challenge has arrived. Heavens, descend!
Don't see any other collectibles.
I can fly too. Such is their blessing. Oceans, bow before me.
Yeah. Oh,
Vexing
nice. I even
malice.
have 3 swords.
Tides, rise and crash. Ruin is imminent. Charge forth with me. Sounding the death knell. The tide. Furious tides. Split the heavens.
Okay. Cleared those up. Wait. Waypoint. And healing. Oh, nice. So we've unlocked the map. Thank you, you saved the day. These tacit discords are such a pain. Luckily, we've got a way to get rid of them. Kunana said you have important things to do, right? Go on then, leave the rest to us. Madam Beatrice and the agents also need your help. Don't worry, we'll keep the station secure. Nice. Oh, another red one. But
You're
this...
safe. It's okay now.
I heard her voice.
Yes, she's here. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I'm here with you now.
Stay with us. The medical team will arrive any minute.
I fulfilled my duty as a member of the Black Shores.
Your effort won't be wasted. We will restore everything to normal and ensure everyone's safety.
Thank you. Please stop them.
We will. Have a good rest now. You've done enough. Your actions will shine bright like the stars. A beacon for all to see.
What happened?
An entire necrostar was forcefully discharged into the aerosol without warning. The error code spilled out as a result. At its worst, it looked a lot like virtual blood seeping through the ground. We had to seal the underground gate to protect the control room, but someone had to retrieve the key. He did what was necessary, even if it meant risking his own life. I admit, I am surprised to see the shorekeeper here.
How's the agent doing?
He is severely infected with abnormal frequencies. It could be fatal.
Okay. Could.
It appears the necrostar has been successfully contained underground. And the gate is now sealed.
The agent worked really hard to lock that bad star up. But we have to open the gate to fully control it.
Indeed.
I get you the key.
With my abilities, you don't need to worry about this. Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along.
Okay, so we have upstairs with an obvious... I mean, that's pretty clear that is how to solve this. And down here there's a barrier, okay. Hello, who are you? Nobody. And over there?
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
Let's do that. Okay. So we have some transparent ground. When the portal appears black inside, it is not activated. Okay. As you would expect. Hello. Q-Yo-Yo, can you help me? Fight back. Q. It's not just for the Black Shores, but for the Shorekeeper and everyone here. Request to activate the Force link. Okay. Let's laser that away. Take the cube again. And force throw it. Q key can pass through the portal to destroy the core of corruption on the other side. Okay. And corruption cleared on this floor. Oh yeah. Just jump into it. There
This should afford us
is
more
a
provision.
chest there. And we get another cube. So, what does this cube do? Okay. Are you alright?
It might sound abrupt, but I have begun to sense a change within myself.
You do?
More precisely, it's the part of me that rests in my garden. I feel something different.
What do you feel?
Something I don't know how to describe. It's
A
clear
necrostar?
that the agent's condition is terminal.
Oh, sadness. Grief.
But still, I lied to him.
White lies are necessary sometimes.
I've done this before, by imitating the you I remember from many years ago. You did what a leader must, but when I looked into your eyes, I could feel it. The emotion humans call sorrow. Maybe I should express that emotion in situations like this.
You learned this from me?
Yes. You led the Black Shores with empathy, and it's my responsibility to carry it forward in your absence. But I'm currently unable to fully comprehend this feeling.
Human emotions are complex.
I see. Well, it is our utmost priority to deal with the Necrostar to prevent further harm. The only way to achieve this is by bringing the Necrostar to the modulation hall and initializing it within Tethys.
Okay. Gravity caused the gravity caused the destruction of the port city of Jinshu.
This Necrostar is the black hole that destroyed the port city of Guishu.
Guishu. Okay.
When the lament struck the city, many were unable to escape and were drawn into the black hole. The data you brought back is directly related to that event.
Is the Black Shore experimenting on the lament?
Yes, you've questioned this approach before. That's why I aim to change it.
How?
I have the highest access to the Tethys system. Bring the Necrostar to the modulation hall, and I'll erase its corrupted data.
Okay.
Once it's done, Tethys will function as it should, and no one will get hurt again. But as I mentioned, I'm only a projection without physical form. Could you assist me with this?
It feels familiar. Did I do the same thing 20 years ago?
Yes. I'm here to help and protect you, just like I always have. But this time, I will bring everything to a proper end.
Let's talk again once we're done with all of this. There are many things I need to understand.
Of course, we have plenty of time for it. Long enough to talk about the past, the present, and the future. Will you trust me?
I don't see any reason not to.
Thank you for everything you've done.
No problem. Kieselis. Oh, a chest.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
Looking around always works.
Please be careful. The object contained in the center is the Necrostar. According to pre-lament laws of physics, gravity warps the fabric of space and time.
Use the portals to reach the platform. The voices I hear, they're coming from people in another dimension.
So...
Watch out!
I will get teleported.
We have been abandoned.
Another Inferno Rider.
Leave it to me. Transformed. I'm fine. In war with time.
Perish. Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. Frost flume. A change of perception.
So now, ready for that combo.
Purge the impure.
So that should be 3
For
swords.
silence beckons.
Right.
We're back in the right dimension now.
Wasn't even able to look at the...
The battle just now stabilized its frequency fluctuations.
Wait, you turn on that? Follow the shopkeeper's instructions and press the keys. Right after I put out a heal. The floating device appears to be made out of tacitite. It emanates a strange aura. Reach out your hand.
Authorized access. Operation confirmed.
Hey! Don't just eat whatever's in front of you. This looks awful. Ugh, like the worst stew ever made.
This frequency.
What are you staring at?
It's the one.
The one?
This frequency has dwelled within you for millions of years. I'll keep an eye on it. We have more important matters at hand.
Wait! Are you saying I'm not important here?
Why did you wake up again, Abby?
'Cause you were about to gulp that hodgepodge of who knows what stuff. Go grab something normal if you're hungry. But this? Absolutely no. This thing is like a dark, spooky hole. Once you fall in, you'll never crawl back out.
Precisely. This is the Necrostar, a black hole that will suck anything close to it into oblivion. That little creature is able to perceive objects by their frequency. Just as it described, the Necrostar's frequency is indeed incredibly complex. Speaking of which, are you feeling discomfort anywhere?
Not at all. The black hole doesn't affect me.
No, I'm referring to that creature.
Oh.
Do you feel anything unusual when interacting with it?
I feel slightly annoyed.
That's good to know. The Necrostar's singularity has been retrieved. Let's take it to the modulation hall. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Yeah. Because I pulled you in time from the new voyage banner. Okay, let's investigate the Necrostar's remnants. Despite our best efforts... Okay, that's a bunch of text and... Oh wait, there's a fly that got in here. Got it. Don't quite know where these come from. While I do have my windows open. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, this record is submitted by Hoda. Top secret. Despite our best efforts, we may have failed in ensuring the safety of the city's remaining residents. Despite working with the authorities and assisting with evacuation efforts, I can't shake this feeling of being too late. It's 3 p.m. now. We have reached the skyscrapers in the city center with flames lighting up the northeastern sky. The bridge there seems to have collapsed as well. We stumbled upon a specialized unit led by the formidable ironclad Brandon, making their way towards the heart of the lament-infested zone. We busted vents higher. Those dangerous red flowers emerging, they are pushing us towards the skyscrapers, but the lament's core is right above us, that black hole. This is a war of attrition. Many of those who found us were already beyond saving. The time is, what, 6 p.m? It should be 6 p.m. The next surgery is about to start. We are currently gathered... Oh, it should be 6 a.m. We are currently gathered in the meeting room on the upper floors of the skyscraper. At this point we can't afford to be meticulous. We need at least 3 Peregrine-class gliders to evacuate everyone. Only 13 atropine doses remain, and it's getting hotter here. We are struggling to maintain the patient's body temperatures. Support, aerial support, headquarters, requesting assistance. Coordinates have been sent to Tethys. Support. At the very least, evacuating the women, children, and elderly. It's getting hotter. Brennan and his team haven't returned. Requesting support. I can't give up hope. Take the elevator and leave the error cell.
Until... I must keep my promise.
I think, therefore, existence precedes essence. How should one comprehend the sentence? Hello. What an intriguing question. Excuse me? Could you tell me where I am? My apologies. I was immersed in contemplation. I didn't notice you. This is Adoscope, a garden linked to the Tethys system, where the shorekeeper resides. The shorekeeper is here? Well, this is her garden. It's only natural for her to be here. Though she often takes the guise of the Sonoro, she has revealed herself recently. It's been some time since we last saw her. As for this garden, it's where she assists Tethys computational analysis in observing the stars. That explanation should suffice. Back to the question now. Existence. Is it real? If it is, what about me? Do I truly exist? It appears there's little point continuing the philosophical debate with the robot. Perhaps checking the shorekeeper is the more pressing matter.
Ooh. This is...
The lament. It raises cities, topples towers, crushes civilizations. Nothing can escape it. It sounds the death knell for humanity, leaving billions upon billions of lives lost to its wail. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse. These feelings are archived within the Tethys system, alongside the names of each victim.
What a picture.
Grasping desperately for a tomorrow that never dawns.
But why? Why is this burden yours to carry?
I am the guardian of the Black Shores, the core of Tethys. I was created for this purpose. Apologies. I should have controlled my Sonoro vision.
Those scenes, they look real. Have you experienced them yourself?
I was entrusted to lead the Black Shores in your absence. It's through this duty that I can protect you and what you cherished. Though I've never witnessed the lament firsthand, others have shared their experiences with me. I've encoded them into observable stars, enabling the Tethys system to issue lament alerts. I am sorry.
Why apologize?
I should have done better. This disaster could have been prevented. If only I had been more dedicated to understanding those experiences and emotions.
Things could have been a lot worse without your help.
I will give it my all, even if I must sacrifice my Sonoro or myself. This is the only way to protect the stars and you. I made my vow to you long ago. It remains just as true today. I will break the shackles of fate. I will unravel the Mobius loop that binds you. I will give my all to honor my commitment. How do I describe this feeling? Is it guilt, dismay, or perhaps longing? What emotion should I express now?
I don't know, but I want to collect all of those. Because I do think those are most likely to be the upgrade materials for Shorekeeper herself.
The power to understood. I am here to serve your will.
Okay. I mean, yeah, those are those, right? But I need another resource. God, another achievement. I'm not a moron. And... oh yeah.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
So there's a red enemy. Level 66.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Doable.
Such is their blessing. Flee!
Cool.
Sounding the death knell. A mere scratch upon my blade. Quietus, the tide, windstorm. Sweep all away!
Nice.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
Digitalized hazard discords are gathering here. They have their mission to fulfill.
Heavens, descend!
Oh.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Astral modulation.
Perish!
Okay. Got out of this one. Talk to the Stellar Matrix Navigator.
Good. You made it here safely.
I did.
Everything is ready. We just need the Necrostar's core now.
Got it. How are the other agents doing?
They've been battling to retrieve the major matrices since the Tethys system malfunctioned. The operation is going well. We've also detected the Shorekeeper's presence within these matrices. She's been recovering the affected frequencies. We, the Black Shores, always work together as a team.
What should we do next about the Necrostar's core?
Please place it on the analyzer, and then we can proceed with the remodulation. Once it's completed, the data overflow from the Tethys system will cease.
Nice. You placed the Necrostar on the analyzer.
Stellar matrix confirmed. Classification: Necrostar. Would you like to start the remodulation?
Yes.
Loading backup data from the Necrostar. Simulating the port city of Guishu.
So it's the city destroyed by the Necrostar.
Backup data loaded. Please confirm.
That's the digital entrance of the Matrix. It worked. To complete the remodulation, just enter the Matrix and collect Tethys' redirected data.
Okay.
Please wait.
Oh, that's the real one.
The Tethys system now uses less of my computational power since the Necrostar was controlled. I can assist you. Please let me come with you. I must keep my promise.
Are you feeling okay now?
It's fine. I can link with more sonorospheres to stay functional. My duty must be fulfilled as long as I still physically exist. I'll be fine. From now on, no one will ever be harmed. Please, trust me.
Okay. So this will probably be the final act of the quest. Pretty sinister loading screen. Oh, how cool is that? We are in the city as it is, still intact.
The port city of Guishu. It once embodied the metropolitan dream. Confidence and ambition fueled its growth, pushing the entire world forward. People sailed every sea, explored every land. Everyone had food and shelter, living in peace. Their spirits were high, optimism as tall as the skyscrapers. A bright future was surely inevitable. Or so they thought. See that brightly lit building? It was the tallest, reaching high enough to touch the heavens.
It sounds like a time of great hope.
It was an era of high aspirations and big dreams. Life had infinite possibility. Humanity's aspirations soared beyond the stars, searching for the edge of the universe itself.
The universe itself.
Yes, because it was there, well within our reach. Until...
The lament wiped everything out.
I've never been to this city myself, not even in the Sonoro. You were the one who told me about its rise and fall. You've always been a witness. I remember your smile when you described how prosperous it was. But perhaps you had already foreseen its end and the issues that threaten us today.
The city looks safe now. For now.
The lament will strike here in 1 hour. My computations only recreated the city as it was in its final hour before disaster.
Hard to imagine such a city turning into dust.
The more steps we take, the closer we draw to the inevitable destruction. The moment the lament starts is our chance to retrieve the data. I'm sorry. We could never change history, or the future that already happened. As one who has already walked this path, what did you experience? How did you feel about it?
Does the Tethys system command you to ask about this?
No. I ask because I want to know. Would you like to share it with me?
Trial Resonator has joined the party. Can I look at her stats? No. So we are inside a dungeon. Check the info board. The stellar matrix of the port city of... I have gotten how to pronounce that. Displays the records of the final moments leading up to its destruction. Make your way to the summit of the central tower. There you will find one of the sources of the city's lament. Q key. Hello again. Hello you, what brings you here? Cool. I like you, Tanaro.
We need its help to get past the blockade. My ability to manipulate portals functions more efficiently within this Sonoro-made space. Both the entrance and exit portal can be controlled now. Let's give it another try.
Oh, switch E to type. Ah, yeah. Now we are thinking in portals. I would assume the puzzles stay one-dimensional still.
The tea served here has a distinct flavor.
Okay, must be a good one.
Do you like tea?
Not really my thing. I'm more of a coffee person.
I see. It's bitter. The Bank of Life preserves many tea seeds. Perhaps we could plant a few in the greenhouse.
We could.
Or I could store tea leaves in my Sonoro, if you need them for your journey.
That's not worth your effort.
Oh, I see.
You have enough on your shoulders.
Ah, I understand. If I know you will enjoy it, it's no trouble for me.
Okay. Shadow of the past.
Whoa, didn't expect customers at this hour. We don't usually take orders now, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I get you?
We have to find a way around these blockades and use the key to unlock the gate. The portals might be able to help you.
Hey, good evening. Fancy a drink? I'd recommend this iced tea. Trust me, it won't let you down. The city's night view is always mesmerizing. Closing your eyes on such a beautiful night would be a crime. Sorry if I'm staring too long, but honestly, you two make a perfect duo. Oh, how romantic.
Perhaps you can utilize my portal powers to get past the blockade and get the key.
I know, I just wanted to listen to the dialogue. Tattered menu. Can I put that down? Yeah. Okay. So, but where did the key end up? Oh, okay. So I have to write to this. Nice.
Is there anything of interest?
Head for the beginning of the end.
Threat detected. Assisting elimination. Huh? Loading.
Stay behind me. Cycle of corruption. A change of perception.
Perish! You won't escape. Purge the impure. The knight's challenge has arrived. Such is their blessing.
Digital tacit discords have infiltrated this place. It means we're nearing the source of the lament. Please have them. I hope they will prove useful. We are about to see the beginning of the lament. In 10 minutes' time.
We took 50 minutes to get
the
here.
Black Shores issued a lament warning to the city. Unfortunately, the lament swept through much faster than the Tethys system anticipated. You dispatched all available personnel to assist Huang Long in evacuation. But in the end, some lives couldn't be saved.
That bloom bearer named Hoda.
Yes, she was one of the many casualties. As a bloom bearer, she was on the front lines of evacuation and rescue efforts. Yet human strength is a mere whisper against the lament's roar.
No life should be lost in vain.
You've always believed in this. The Black Shores uphold this belief, and so did Hoda.
Will she be replicated?
Yes, just up ahead. But I'm not sure if seeing her is the right thing to do.
Here at the Black Shores, huh? Too late. It's all over. Nobody will make it out alive. This building is our grave. A grave for fools who attempted to touch the heavens.
So the sky is from later in time. So these people realize their demise.
Someone, please save us. No, it's already too late for me. Take my daughter, my poor baby girl. She can still live.
So those are... Oh! Those looked like portals facing the wrong way because they were red. Okay.
Don't give up hope. We'll save you.
Are you Hoda?
I'm a doctor from the Black Shores. Calm down. Let me examine you. Yes, and you? Wait a moment. It's you.
It is me.
You finally found us. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Hoda, the bloom bearer of the Black Shores. It's been a long time since we talked face to face. My mentor.
You've been trapped here all along?
Ever since that day, both I and those engulfed by the lament have become part of the black hole. The Tethys system later contained it, turning it into a new necrostar.
Okay.
I have always known about this. But the necrostar integrated into the core logic of the Tethys system, so I could not interfere.
So Tethys is actually using the lament.
Tethys can observe the lament because it understands its nature. The best way to fully understand something is to study a perfect replica in a controlled environment. Tethys has been selectively containing lament sources to drive its analysis of other occurrences.
You mean Tethys is using the lament as a tool against itself?
It's the only effective solution so far.
That's why Tethys contained this necrostar. I'm part of it now. But I've never forgotten my duty as a bloom bearer. Not for a moment. For those in disaster, the name Black Shores brings hope.
You're the one keeping the necrostar in check from within.
I did my best, just like you are. The only difference is I'm just a shadow. I've lost track of how long it's been, but at some point, I realized that the lament follows patterns and can be controlled, much like the necrostar itself. But I couldn't share my theories with anyone. Nothing escapes a black hole. I could only hope for your arrival one day. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse, emotions stirred by the lament have torn us apart. Much like the tidal forces around a real black hole, but just like the lament itself, those emotions are also frequencies. Tethys likely harnesses them in order to... It's calling.
The Tethys system is attempting to activate the Necrostar program again.
We once felt as lost as you do now, but your wisdom showed us a path we could follow. Please, my mentor. Please free us from this endless cycle. Use the gravity. It's the only law from the old world that still holds true today.
It seems the Tethys system has been hiding things from us. We're still unable to fully explain issues related to gravity with post-lament science. Perhaps that's why Tethys even risked integrating the lament and Necrostar into its core logic. But our time is running out. We have to terminate the Necrostar to complete remodulation. It will be challenging. Please allow me to accompany you. This is my request as a member of the Black Shores. And it's also my personal request.
Well, I won't force you back now, after we've come all this way. Right, I just want to look around first. There's an info tablet lying here. Fragments of distant memories. Mom, this building is so tall. Today our school took us on a tour. The guide told us that this is the tallest building in the world. Tonight the view from the top will be even better. But our class won't get to visit the rooftop until tomorrow night, so we have to wait another day. Mom, do you think that when we stand on top of the rooftop, I'll be closer to Dad? Will he able be to see me from up there as a star? I asked the guide about it today, but she didn't answer. The food tonight is delicious. It's my first time eating in a restaurant this high up. The utensils here are different from the ones we use at home.
Echoes of the past.
So, is there a hint how I can get to this chest? I don't think so. Place a yellow portal there and the blue one there. Even the colors are the same. Laser it kaput. And what is left is this puzzle. It's not really a puzzle.
Please have them. I hope they will prove useful.
I do as well. Okay. Oh, right. So, portal here. Portal there.
Severely corrupted data detected. It's right behind this gate. I'll
Okay.
work to stop it spreading. Please be careful.
rectify. Heavens, descend!
Just if we,
Use your grapple, quickly.
Such is their blessing. The knight's challenge has arrived.
so if it is really 5 minutes, that shouldn't be this difficult. Yeah, the enemy scaled down again.
Such is their blessing.
Oh. Grapple.
Terminate.
This is... okay.
Over here.
And there it is.
The Necrostar is right ahead. That piano is the modulation interface. Please be careful. This place is filled with hatred. At your disposal. In war with time.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Shackles be gone. Engrave. Collapse. Be gone, wicked souls. You won't escape.
I'm using Spectro again. Door-wise, I'm not using Havoc.
Installation in progress. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Okay.
Hold on. Don't let go.
Initiating master command.
No. No.
Let go! Now!
No. Your journey will not end here.
Tell me this story later. When we meet again. Farewell.
Backup plan enabled.
So she sacrificed herself.
You're here. I didn't expect us to find each other here.
What do you mean?
This is the deepest part of the Tethys system. Our shore. Just for us. I like this starry sky. So much. Long ago, you likened Solaris's collected data to stars. The stars of humanity itself. Whenever I gaze at this sky, there is always one bright roving star. Just seeing this star is enough to calm any restless thoughts. It brings me peace. And now, this star is here, right before me. I used to think my duty was to guard the Black Shores, obeying the Tethys system's every command. But you showed me another way. You've shared so much with me about the world beyond, about yourself, about the past, present, and future. I remember the field of flowers we once saw in Renacita. How beautiful those daisies and violets were. Being with you always makes me feel something. Something I couldn't quite understand at the time. Come to think of it now, it must be happiness. You made me realize that protecting the Black Shores isn't my only duty. Because there is more to life than duty. You should go now. Continue your journey in Solaris and live a life of your own choosing.
What about you? You were sucked into the black hole.
Have you forgotten? I am the Sonoro's creation. The Sonoro will never fade away, and I will continue to serve. We shall meet again, somewhere in the future.
But you promised me that no one would get harmed. I completed the remodulation. It shouldn't end like this.
The Tethys system needs a core unit capable of feeling emotions to function. If the Lament's data ceases to be the core, someone must fill that void. Neither you nor the victims in Guishu deserve such burden. My journey ends here, but yours must continue. No one will ever be harmed again, just as I promised.
You planned this from the beginning.
I'm truly sorry. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. I alone shall bear this price. I'm grateful to have you here on this shore. I couldn't ask for more. No matter where you go, even to the ends of the earth, the Black Shores will always be your harbor. No matter how far you go, I will always be here, watching over you. Could this feeling be love? Goodbye.
They're pushing on the tear ducts. Starlight obtained. So I just need a second. Okay. Back again. Into the darkness. What is this item I've got? A Blake Bloom that symbolizes the supreme authority of the Black Shores, owned by the leader of the organization. She has seen all the stars journeying to the end of time and space and back. This gleaming star kept her company, a speck of blooming stardust illuminating the night sky and guiding her way home. Listen closely to hear echoes of her presence. A Blake Bloom imbued with the shorekeeper's longing, holding key to a fresh beginning after saying goodbye to the shorekeeper at the end of wandering. It grants the highest level of access in
The
the
corrupted
Tethys
data is
system.
contained. The Necrostar's event horizon is stable and the data hub is back online. We did it! The Tethys system is back online. The rover. You did it! Wait, where's the shorekeeper? Wasn't she with you?
She sacrificed herself to the black hole to save me.
What? But she has admin access to the Tethys system. How could she just disappear like that? No, that can't be right.
The black hole. Wait, what if she's still in the process of falling?
What do you mean?
Gravity is the only preeminent law of physics that still holds true. Someone once told me that. The law of gravity from the old world still holds true today. Objects will stay in perpetual free fall inside a black hole.
Oh, I get it.
We might still see her on the black hole's surface.
This is unprecedented. We've never considered observing a necrostar before, but I remember reading about similar theories in ancient texts. It might just work. Attention all units. Our observation target is now the necrostar. Deploy all available equipment.
Understood. It'll take some time.
We must save the shorekeeper at all costs. The Black Shores can't afford to lose her.
She's been watching over us all along. We'll bring her back, no matter how long it takes.
Mom, we've pinpointed the shorekeeper's location in Tethys. And not just her.
Nice.
We've identified the relative positions of everyone captured by the black hole beyond the event horizon.
To rescue them from the necrostar, we'll have to redesign it using the principles of the New World. In other words,
we must fight against the Tethys system.
But the Tethys system's programming is impeccable, almost otherworldly. Is it really possible to do that? Besides, we still need a decoy with the highest level access to divert its computational power so we can find the shorekeeper.
I'll do it.
No, it's too risky. We can't be sure if the rescue will succeed, and we can't afford to lose another member. And there isn't anyone with higher access than the shorekeeper.
Tethys, confirm my access. Investigate the recording device. Okay. Fragments of quiet reflections. We've been through so much to get here, but the past is just a small part of our story, and I have faith that our future holds even more promise. That's what I was told. Wait, there's a fly. Got it. Not quite. Yeah. That was what I was told. Do you ever feel homesick? Homesick? What's that? It's a special feeling when memory of a past manifests in your mind. Or should I call it a feeling of nostalgia? I can show you whatever you wish to see with a sonorosphere. That's not quite what I mean. Is it the smile on your face or the so-called bitterness? Well, I built it from my memories. I believe it should work. A piano? It links the Tethys system with the stars, allowing you to control it through sound. Control stars with sound? Yes. Why not give it a try? Many have perished. Sacrifice is inevitable when the lament strikes. What are we truly fighting for? The lament never ends. What is the purpose? You can rely on me and everyone here. You are not alone in this. When was the last time you took a break? You need to rest. I'm sorry, I can't show weakness in front of them. Put more trust in our companions. Their faith in our shared goal won't be shaken that easily. Thank you. I'm just thinking, if everything is already predetermined, then when we want to change the course of history, there's only one way. View the sealed logs. Entry number internal BS Tethys ID log not authorized for review. The kernel used by the Tethys system appears vastly different from our current terminal systems. The primary difference is that Tethys hardware layer is completely invisible to us, and its software language seems to be from an area beyond our own. The entire Tethys system's instruction set, source code and language are highly restricted and not publicly available. We are unable to perform any code level maintenance because it autonomously manages all tasks. It's as if there were a natural creation, or it's beyond our understanding. However, my observations have revealed a few intriguing details. While Tethys code remains tightly guarded, I detect the presence of a stored program logic architecture, a tried and true computer structure. The design relies on a central processor to access stored data and instructions to carry out computations. In other words, the lament data, which is visualized as stars in Tethys, must flow through the system capable of reading and processing it. Similarly, Tethys shares the same bottleneck as traditional stored program architectures. Its efficiency is limited by the central processor's read-write speed, just as insufficient fuel limits a spacecraft's performance. However, it seems Tethys employs another logic structure that integrates the entire central processor physically, allowing it to handle all instructions and data simultaneously. This necessitates a processor of unimaginable power, one capable of managing the data throughput of something as massive as the Black Shores. Why would Tethys incorporate such a complex logic structure? There are too many mysteries and no answers. I can only document what I've discovered, but beyond that I'm powerless. View the old documents. Resolution K626. Proposal date unknown. Resolution date unknown. Resolution outcome approved. Execution authorized. Authorized executor unknown. In summary, our efforts have failed. Both the system and this unit confirms this assessment. Over the past years, the disaster has destroyed over 80% of all effective man-made structures and killed more than half of the global population. After all countermeasures proved ineffective, the system and this unit began feasibility testing of Plan 3 based on the Tethys Institute's report. Throughout these years, we have successfully completed the observation, containment and analysis phases, thus meeting the preliminary conditions required for Plan 3. However, recent data indicates that time ripples generated by the disaster are converging on our current space-time, with the disturbance intensity increasing in direct proportion to temporal progression. Projections suggest that within years, this disturbance will result in a 15-degree negative deviation from the baseline, likely surpassing it. Under the circumstances, Plan 3 proposes a significant risk. Event A, within the spacetime, could become an absolute outlier from Event O, severing the causal connection between the two. Such an outcome would be catastrophic, leading to the permanent disconnection of Event O from Event A. Upon entering the execution phase, instances 1 and 2 will be activated to assist in controlling time and space respectively. Instance 2, developed from our research on the Sonoro theory, is particularly optimized for spatial control. No emotions are unnecessary for her function. That is redundant for our purposes. As long as she endures, once we become an absolute outlier, all other concerns will be irrelevant. As for instance 2, the Tethys system will oversee her management. There is no need for further concern in that regard. So there's a time lady and a space lady. Which I just get from the articles. Confirming access. Tanaro, Chief Steward, welcome.
What? How do you have top security clearance?
The shorekeeper transferred her access to me in our last moments.
She gave you her access? Are you somebody important that we should know about?
Wait. That ancient prophecy. In times of great adversity, the shorekeeper will reveal herself and support our true leader, who, at the destined moment, will rise to save and guide the Black Shores forward. You are the...
It's not important. Our focus now is the Tethys system. Members of the Black Shores have followed Tethys' calculations and commands. Even the shorekeeper herself is used as a pawn. But humans shouldn't be treated as mere tools. History teaches us this, and we should never forget it. No system is flawless, just as no human is perfect. That's why we have the right to question Tethys' decisions. In Jinzhou, I learned an old saying. We can't change the past, but we can shape the future. That's what we need to do now. Learn from our mistakes and build a better future. The Black Shores exist for one reason: to protect everyone on this planet. Because people are the heart of civilization. We can fix broken systems. But without people, civilization has no soul.
Sorry to jump in, but I couldn't help overhearing what you've been saying.
Consultant Alto?
Do what you have to do. Leave the ground area to us.
I'll bring her back. Mark my words.
You've heard what he said. Attention all units. Readiness level 1 enabled. Switch the Tethys system to full recursive search mode. Prepare to open the transmission passage. Rover, we're counting on you to save the shorekeeper and the Black Shores.
Okay, venture deeper into the Tethys system and find the shorekeeper.
What we're doing now is essentially breaking into the Tethys system. Plus, the transmission coordinates aren't certain. If you're ready, we can start the transmission now.
I'm ready.
Please get back to us safely.
Welcome, Chief Steward. This is the Tethys System's data cache, used only for temporary storage. Access here should be restricted. This system deduces that the Shorekeeper assigned admin access to you.
I'm here to get her back and the others.
Admin access nullified. Request denied. The Shorekeeper is now the core computational unit. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash.
This can be prevented. They shouldn't be sacrificed in vain.
Objection. All sacrifices are necessary. The purpose of human civilization is to survive. Over the past 10,000 years, a total of 5 global occurrences and over 300,000 regional occurrences of the lament have been observed. Thanks to this system's calculations and the Sentinel's data, we have averted all potential threats to human civilization on Solaris. Individual sacrifices are inconsequential in the broader context of the common good. Additionally, the Shorekeeper is composed of the Sonoro and is not human.
But she has feelings. You are just a cold machine.
Emotions are unnecessary for survival.
But they spark civilizations.
Error. Unable to process.
I'll bring them back, no matter what. I won't leave anyone behind.
Repeat. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. A world without this system is doomed to perish in the lament.
I'll fix your error. I'll already found a solution.
Correction. This system is designed to preserve human civilization. Every command is infallible.
We saved the world by holding on to our humanity. An apathetic supercomputer can't be our savior.
Error. Unable to process. Last warning. Forceful discharge of the core unit will activate the defense program. Consequences will be severe.
Bring it on.
The future ahead is frozen in cold silence.
So this looks like I can press buttons, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, you don't even have to push the space button.
Please, leave here.
But they had a system for
Use the
writing
grapple
this.
To leave.
The earth rent asunder. The world reduced to ashes. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Please go. Don't look back. Must protect you.
Yeah, so this was a
My
bit
story
unfinished.
ends here, but you must
Or
keep
still
going.
is.
This system must continue to function.
Calling my last Sonoro.
Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Right, okay. Oh, the Bright Knight.
Leave it to me.
Initiating master command.
One more time. One with the sounds. Bad timing. Endure and defy. None shall whisper. One with the sounds.
Nice, pushed him down.
You will obey.
Another ult.
Shadow descends.
Okay. That wasn't too difficult.
Unsuccessful. This system must continue to function. Reinitiating command. Implementing third contingency protocol. Execute formatting. Target. Shorekeeper. Formatting. 37%. Formatting. 62%. Formatted. 85%. Formatted. The Shorekeeper will be the new competition leader. Only this ensures system continuity. It is the only way to defeat the Lament.
You'd better let her go! I will not leave anyone behind! See? Just let it flow out of you. Like this. You can do it too. Come, give it a try.
No, you shouldn't be here. If you get integrated into Tethys, you won't be yourself anymore.
That won't be a problem. Tethys and the Black Shores will find another way. Someone kept this from me, didn't they? That sounds familiar. I feel like I heard it before.
A A long time ago, you taught me how to play it.
I see. But I have no memory of it.
I'll teach you. Just like you did for me before. From the distant past to the far future, everything begins and ends here. When you established the Black Shores to unite Solaris, the Tethys system already existed. Later, you discovered it relied on emotions from the Lament to fuel its calculations. Without them, it cannot function. Using the Lament against itself is like walking on a Mobius loop with no end in sight. We have tried for millennia to break this cycle, without success. And then, you left the Black Shores to look for other solutions. But deep down, you already knew the best solution. It was one you couldn't accept. That solution is me. The tool always meant to become Tethys' core. If I don't do this, you, as the modulator of this system, will be chosen as the core. I must fulfill my duty to protect you. But I want to be by your side. To see the skies you've seen, to tread the paths you've walked. I want to understand what happiness really means. When I first discovered these emotions, I didn't know what to do. So I lied to you, thinking it was the best choice for both of us. I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you in harm's way.
Salvation is about building a world where people no longer need to be saved. This is why we return to this shore. No one should be treated as a mere tool. We are back at the Black Shores now, back to our home. Welcome home, my shorekeeper.
Yes, thank you, my star.
Quest completed. Wait for a while, or optional adjust the time to 2 days later. Which means We did it! So we have a data hub level up, but this... I don't know what that means. Crush 20 ice blocks. Probably did that automatically. When an enemy uses their overclocking skill, a special cross-shaped warning will appear. During this state, an enemy's resistance to interruptions will be enhanced. Stay focused on that and avoid that attack. Okay. So I could switch the map to the depth. Q money exchange. I think probably at least one of those should be able to level this thingamajig up. Q money, what do you have to say? Q, time to short it. Show me the money exchange. Okay. So buy the recipes, because those are limited. The rest is supplies. Retro game collector. Oh yeah, this is the one. Yeah. Currently not doing that. Yeah, so that seemed fun. So
understood.
Do I have
here to
access
serve
to
your will.
her upgrade material now, or is this somewhere else? Fallacy of no return. Still unknown. Target area locked. But it should be in the core. Okay. So then to finish that off, alright, okay, so this guy with the upgrade class will increase the data hub level. At least this is clear now. Then tell me about it. Seeking transactions. For a second there I thought you were actively ignoring the calls and just would walk away. Gotta look out for shady robot dealers, as they always say. Oh, the word shady is rather a harsh way of putting it. I thought we were friends. Did Q money leave you with a bad impression? As business people, we are just helping the Black Shores make a profit with reasonable methods. As for a few little tricks before sealing the deal, well, I only use them when I'm at a disadvantage to reclaim what's rightfully ours. Speaking of deals, hehe, I happen to have just one for you. Are you interested? I must check my saving. No need, this deal doesn't require shell credits. I'd like you to help me find something. Some kind of cartridge. Ever heard of the 10th art? I stumbled across info about it in ruins. In a ruin while searching for data on past civilization during an expedition. It seems to have been a very popular term back in the day. After returning to the Black Shores, I recovered what was left of the data and projected it onto a display. And then the pixels began to bounce around as I've recovered more data. The images and screens keep changing, from simple flickering pixels to being a cowboy roaming the western plains, and then someone like a Lolo logistics courier rushing through various locations after a disaster. I never imagined a tiny cartridge could pack in so many sounds, scenes, fabled stories and projected hopes. If we are to search for civilizations of the past, I believe these are part of their many traces, reflecting the scenes of their era and their thoughts. Even in a time so distant, we can still explore the end of that era through these cartridges. However, after the last earthquake hit the Black Shores, the cartridges I collected are now scattered everywhere. So if you manage to find any cartridges, Tanaro, be sure to return them to me. I'll give you a fair reward for them. Yeah, I should have at least one cartridge. Entering the data hub. Deliver all? New outlier tested Discord unlocked. Okay, so each of those nice. So I only need a few more and then have the system already finished. This is spectral resonance chain. Get some other stuff there.
Understood.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
New recipe learned. Whatever. So, activate that, and then swap him back, because that's what that's better for the gear I gave him. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so the now both of those, should there be more? Well, they are marked on the map. Let's try that out.
At your disposal. Do not your ability depleted.
Okay. This is the endgame system.
Suffering transcends.
Holy shit. I do nothing. Yeah. So all I can do is put that on the list. I think that's basically the result of this, as far as I can tell. This is among
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
It's probably even a extension, so they expect you to be a much higher level here, actually, but both of my character, not both of my characters,
I can fly
but my
too.
team requires later areas to get further, to level up further. Defeat the prisons via violet feathered heron or cyan feathered heron. Is this
The power to split and merge?
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
So this is a violence feathered heron. Right. I don't quite know what to do from here, but I think I will finish up the stream for today. Was fun, worked out quite well, and that's it.